Yeah?
The night, the first night.
Heck yeah.
So when I got to go to the bathroom, I said a lot of being in the bathroom. There's nothing here.
Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. Let's see, we're live, hello. Oh. See if that jumps around too much or not. Oh. Hey guys, how's it going? Boop, boop, boop. Make sure I have chat on. Okay. Should be good. No, there it is. Okay. Hey Denise. It's going all right. A little worn out, but we're here still and doing good. Balloon is moving. We have this balloon that last night there's an air conditioning unit right here that's blowing air down this way, and this balloon was going into the wind and it was going all over the place. So yeah. Now I'm like paranoid of a balloon. We'll see if it goes anywhere. But yeah, we had a successful night last night. I apologize I didn't stream. Yeah. Time got away from me and we were having all kinds of stuff happen, and then by the time I looked at my phone it was like midnight, almost 1 o'clock, so yeah. But I'm here now. Hi Mahmoud. Yeah, it's been an exciting week or weekend. I think we came down on Thursday, got here Thursday night, and we've been here since. So, like the first night it wasn't too crazy active, and then last night we had an event. There was, I want to say 10 people all together, including help and people that came to the event, and well, 10 plus us, yeah. And yeah, we got a lot of really good stuff, like crazy, just solid stuff, and then some interesting stuff, like the balloon was going all over. Unfortunately, towards the end of the night, one of the girls was sitting in this corner over here. I'll explain everything as more people get in here, but a girl was sitting in the corner and got sick and had to go outside, so yeah, it was an exciting night. Yeah, we've been here since Thursday night. We got here about midnight Thursday, which would have been 11 o'clock Central Time. I'm in Morristown, Tennessee, so on the west side of Tennessee. Oh yeah, I've got loads of footage. Like, I've got at least 3 hours from last night, and then I have like 70 gigs almost from before that, and then a bunch of B-roll, and then this live stream, and then tonight, we're probably not going to go crazy tonight. We're probably just going to do a little here and there, but yeah. We're staying one more night, and it's, yeah. Like the first night, I mean, the big thing here, we keep hearing footsteps all around. And then one night I heard an older lady voice say hello at the foot of my bed, and it scared the hell out of me. I had something really crazy happen that I'll tell you guys about here in a little bit once we get more people in, but yeah. It's been a good trip so far. We've had some some solid stuff, some good stuff. Yeah, and I'm here with Rob from Ghost Gear. But how are you guys doing though? How was Missouri State Penitentiary, Denise? Did you guys have fun there? I unfortunately didn't get to watch anything yet. I was busy with everything else here, and then I haven't been able to watch your streams or anything if you guys posted. Oh. But yeah, today I'm just kind of worn out. Kind of have a headache, kind of. But we're good. We're gonna get a little closer, maybe. Hopefully the wind from the AC isn't making too much noise. See if the balloon moves. That's one thing I need to go see. Look at those. It was fun. She did a couple short ones and some cool pics. That's awesome. As long as you guys had fun, yeah. So yeah, I'm here though. It's the Mullins house in Morristown, Tennessee. I hear you. But yeah, this is a newer location that they're trying to get up off the ground, and hopefully in the near future open up to teams to come in and investigate or events. And yeah, it is a beautiful building. Like, we'll go around here in a bit and show you guys around, kind of give you a lay of the land and explain what we've had happen or what's the story. Hi Christy, how are you? There's a wasp flying out the window. He's outside though, so we're just gonna ignore that. Yeah, this is a newer place on the paranormal side. Yeah. So technically, this is the second time it's been investigated. Rob was here with his buddy Alan about a year ago, and they got a lot of crazy stuff. They spent 7 days here, and then we've spent, 2.5. We'll be here 3 days, I think, or 3.5. Better now that I'm over COVID. Oh man, well that's good at least, Christy. I hope it wasn't too bad. That's no fun. Congrats. I'm just waiting, I have a lot of video to edit, but I'm going to come out with at least one, probably 2 videos of our investigation and just the whole adventure. But last night that balloon was literally it was kind of meandering around, and then it shot across the room, and then would meander around, and then it would shoot across the room the other way. And there's an air conditioning unit that's constantly blowing air, so you would think that would blow it around, but it was going into the wind, it was defying physics. That was pretty cool. It was this time, don't want it again? Oh yeah. Yeah, COVID's no fun. We've had it twice. We got it 2 years ago on my birthday, and then we got it last year, last fall. The second time wasn't nearly as bad, but yeah, that's either way no fun. But yeah, we're in this room here because I wanted to start with this lady, Robbie Thompson. So she was the last owner before they purchased it. And Rob, did she die in 2014?
2010.
2010, okay. Yeah, she almost made it to 100, and she passed away in this room, they believe, because they found a hospital bed in this room. But these are mostly all of her old books. And she was a biology teacher at the high school, and a lot of these books are for like being in better health or getting better. But there's also the old Bibles, and like everybody that has owned this house for the most part has been kind of in the same family, mostly through marriage, but they have their old Bibles. And this is the oldest from E.S. Thompson. He was one of the owners of the house, and I think, yeah, he was Robbie's dad. But it's really cool because they all signed their names and the year they were born. And then at the bottom there's, it says stop blood. So this is how you stop blood. You put your hand on the head and read chapter 16 through 6 verse of Ezekiel and pray. One no something to this one is bleeding is one to, I think, do the reading and the praying. Okay, so yeah, the one that's not bleeding is the one that does the reading and the praying. Kind of weird to have in a Bible, but I'll have it in the pictures that I'll post and whatever else, but there's like a lot of obituaries and just scrapbook pieces of paper that I think Robbie and just other family members cut out and put into the Bible. So yeah, that's really cool. And there's multiple Bibles. There's Robbie and her sister Ogle, I think that's how you say it, Ogle. Those are like their old school books, and they wrote in them from when they were like little, and then they wrote in them again when they were in high school. It's kind of cool. Yeah, family Bibles are awesome. Yeah. But and then this is like Robbie's old like paperwork, and they found this. It's not, don't know who wrote it, but that's the house like back in the day. If you look at pictures that I've posted, and maybe we'll go outside and look, but this is now like a covered porch, and then this whole back stone area is gone, but yeah. That's what it used to look like. This house has been around for, they think, a long, long time. One of the ladies seems to think it, at least the stone part that's not here anymore, is from the Revolutionary days. Don't know. Tori and Alita are doing a lot of the history on the house and the building, so. Well, yeah, Connie wrote it, but I don't know who Connie is. Connie Baloney Hahn. But yeah, there's a lot of old books, and then I found this one the first day, and it's hilarious to me, but it's The Private Sex Life to Women. This is, what year was it? 1917 version, or, book. Yeah. I mean, I guess you had to have a guy on that when you got married back then, especially, because, yeah. You had to be a virgin until you got married, type of thing. And the balloon stop. Or if you can you bring the balloon over to the other room like you did last night? We have more people watching. If you can bring it over there, they'd probably really enjoy it like they did last night. Yeah, but you'll have to forgive me. I'm a little worn out. My voice is kind of I'm just like drained, but in a good way. Yeah, here, actually, I can show you guys. Let's see. Here's all the people that passed away in the house. Hold it up so you guys can read it real quick. So there's Major W.D. Gammon, Pleasant Manley, Stanley B. Mullins, Sam Short, Ernest S. Thompson, Joda Thompson, and Robbie Davies, or Davis. And they were all, for the most part, like related mostly like through marriage, but yeah. And then here's Rob.
How's it going, everyone?
Yeah, and then here's a short history, which I'll get it up there so you can read it, or in the future pause it and read. Oh, maybe if I can get the camera positioned correctly. Come on now. Yeah, and I'm gonna come out with videos of like explaining everything, so the history and what we found. And oh, and then another cool thing I gotta show, because is the fireplace. This one's still here, but it's the old fireplace. The idea, or the theory, or not theory, they were all Freemasons, so a lot of the architecture and the fireplaces, the mantles, yeah. Because here's this one. They're all symbolic, we think, to the Freemasons. And if you look, so there's this fireplace, and then there's the two pillars in that fireplace. And actually, Kalani was the one that pointed this out, but it's the way this is designed is basically where they would store the Ark of the Covenant. So the Ark would have been over there in that, and then they basically copied that with the house. But a lot of these, like they took these out because originally they were gonna rent the house out. So they took the fireplaces out. But now with the switch to going to like paranormal investigations and stuff like that, they put them back in the spot that they were at. You can see in the roof, there's still, I mean, that's where the chimney went up, and yeah. But hi Darren, how are you doing? I'm a little worn out, but I'm good. Oh, well here, we'll go around this way. You can look at the stairs. And then anybody can tell me if you get a creepy feeling or anything from the stairs. So here's the stairs. One thing that's notable is these. They're the three morning stars. When they first came here and they were investigating, they got over the radio that they were trapped and they couldn't go past the three morning stars, or there was three morning stars holding them here, and these are a Masonic symbol that's on the main stairs. So yeah. The Belvoir Winery in Liberty, Missouri is Freemasons too. I believe it was there with Dustin Perry, Kalani, last year. It was pretty cool and it was pretty active. That's awesome. Yeah, this whole area is like super Freemason. There used to be a cemetery or a mortuary, a funeral home across the street. It's not there anymore. But I figured out whose funeral home it was, and they moved in 1921 down the street. So we went today to go visit it. And there's a barber shop with a Freemason symbol, but it was made out of like combs and scissors and stuff. So like Freemasons are still probably pretty active around here. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, this whole area is big Freemason. I actually if you've watched my haunted streams, I brought some of my Pythian and Freemason medals to kind of see if they would trigger anything. I don't know if they really have.
We haven't really done much with them.
Yeah.
Really investigate that part.
We could do that tonight because it's
get some
something
meters put on them.
Yeah. Something we just sit around and not have to walk. But yeah, we can go around too. I'll give you a little tour of the place because I know a lot of you guys haven't seen it yet. And yeah, but this is this big circle basically. There's another fireplace. Pretty cool. Whoa. Then you have another room here and the kitchen. And the kitchen goes back into the pantry area and another porch. But yeah, when they first did this or investigated this location, there were like no walls. And a lot of these walls have been added. The builder or the contractor, he's basically tore out most of the, what do you call, well, the plaster concrete like paneling stuff, like that stuff, and put in drywall. So yeah, but he's like added walls or yeah, taken away walls and made the layout a little different. Dude, Christy, I'll definitely come to Liberty, Missouri. I haven't been to Liberty in like 20 years or so, but I would totally, yeah. Here, we're gonna go upstairs. I apologize if it bumps. Yeah, the stairs wrap around here. Yeah. Which goes up to this landing. And this is our the main landing. Then this is the room I slept in. My stuff is all over, but this is my room, or has been my room. I heard a voice in here say hello the second night. We've had footsteps in that hallway. The first night, my door kind of like someone was trying to open it. Last night, the closet opened by itself at least once, maybe twice. Yeah. We've been getting crazy stuff. And then the first time they investigated, Rob heard dog barking, or like a dog bark in this room while he was in this room. And Alan was outside and didn't hear a dog outside. So like this room's been like named the dog barking room, or yeah. This is the door to the upstairs porch. There's like an outside porch. It's currently, the roof's being held up by this crazy ladder thing and the door's not on there, but yeah. And then this is the master bedroom. This is where Rob's been staying. These air conditioning units are freaking amazing. And then this used to be an old bathroom, but it's currently, yeah. It's currently a work in progress. But yeah, then we walk, like there's the stairs. There's one of my REM pods that's been there since the first night. It's gone off a couple times. Then we have another bathroom here. This bathroom's interesting. I don't think the lights work. There's a shelf in here. And the first night, this was sitting right where it is like that. And this went and fell to the floor while I was standing right there. Kind of scared me a little. I was like, whoa. And then the first time they investigated, there were a lot of these walls weren't here, but there was like drywall tape or wallpaper stuff, and it fell down and hit the banister, which was cool. Like that. I wonder if there's more to that and if more things are gonna fall. But then you walk back into this area. Ooh. Like this area almost feels like a whole, like a add-on or another part of the house, but this is actually the oldest part of the house almost, but looking at the picture. But a lot of it's been changed. It still has the old floors, the old floors are uncovered. And it goes back into this room. And then there's like a closet here. which I think this used to open or be more open. You could go that way, but they turned it into the closet. And then there's the attic access. But this is, yeah. It comes back here. I just heard a bang. Hello? But this is like a porch. Like it almost, they covered it up. Like this was a porch. And then this, they made that the porch, and they just kept like building it out and turning the like porches into rooms. And then the builder redesigned, that's a bathroom that he basically walled off. That's where the master bedroom closet is. But yeah. But yeah, that goes outside. There's a metal stair that goes down to the front porch. It's kind of, yeah, it's cool. But this whole weekend that we've been here, basically from like this doorway back to here, there's something back here almost, like it's been hiding. And we keep hearing, like even just before I started streaming, every time, all day and all night, except for last night, we've heard footsteps and like creaking or like banging noises. And they mostly, it seems, comes from like back here. And we almost get the sense that like something is hiding back here. Yeah, it's weird. I just looked at my nose in the camera. And we haven't showered since, yeah, Wednesday or something, yeah. We've been taking just sink showers, and so I'm a little like dirty, but yeah, it's pretty cool. Like this house, it's way bigger than it looks. Like if you look at the outside, the front, it doesn't look that big, but it goes back quite a ways. But yeah, and then I guess we can head to the basement, and then we'll maybe do a little bit of investigating. Yeah, I know. We're roughing it. Ugh. But yeah, it's pretty cool. These, they haven't filled the wall in, and Alan suggested it too. Like, just leave this uncovered so you can see. Like, this is the old framing work, and then you can see the old like paneling wall instead of drywall that they did. But this house is like solid. There aren't very many creaks like you would think in an old house, which is kind of cool. There's a couple, like there's a hole right there that kind of fell through, but yeah. Otherwise, it's pretty solid. If you need a shower on the way home, message your sister. Yeah, she lives in town. Yeah. Oh, we should be okay. I gotta keep some of the love for Mama, you know, just rub off the dust of the house. Be like, here, I'm sharing it with you. Yeah, here's the basement. Maybe if it's... Oh. They lost. There's the creepy, Rob pointed this out, the creepy door sound. It's like perfect horror movie. And then it goes down into the extremely steep, break your neck, they bounce and wobble stairs. But we're gonna go down there because, yeah, there's some really cool stuff down there. Oh, she's north of Nashville. All right, well, we might drive by. We went south through Kentucky, so we went over and then down through Kentucky. So I don't know, did we go really close? Yeah.
Nashville's a little farther west.
Yeah.
Yeah. We go straight up to Louisville.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep. Yeah, and then cut over.
And then cut over, yeah. So I think we hit Illinois, maybe Ohio.
Yeah, we hit Ohio.
Ohio, and then Kentucky down to Tennessee. But yeah, I forgot that your sister. We were just talking to her, like, and then yeah, I totally forgot that she lives in Tennessee. And you were just there. If I remember it. Yeah, my brain's shut down. We've just, yeah.
The paranormal hangover.
We have, yeah. All right, well, let's go out in the basement because I got to show you the science experiment that's down there as I out falling or knocking you guys around too much. But there's a old newspaper. Okay, here we are in the basement. This basement is amazing and creepy all at the same time. If you watch the future videos, we did an Estes method down here. 2 of the girls did it, and then I did a longer one. And okay. Well, yeah, we'll definitely, because my sister used to live in Nashville, and then her husband's from that area. And then I like Tennessee. It's a pretty cool place, and I like the cryptids and the weird stuff. So, like Eastern Tennessee, this is perfect. But yeah, this is the old basement. There used to be like a coal boiler here. That room actually is full of coal. Is it got spotty reception? Okay. Well, I'll try and go through real quick. There's buckets of coal still in here. But the really cool thing is there's canning jars all over the place. If you come back here especially. These are all canning jars. There's a pile of shoes. Like a recent place, BD Mansion had a pile of shoes. There's 2 suitcases that are like full of old cloth. There's lard. There's jars full of old everything. Green beans, potatoes, vegetables, strawberries, all kinds of stuff. Like this stuff could have been canned in like the 1930s for all I know. I don't know how old it is. Some of it looks a little questionable, like you're wondering if it's should be in my collection of oddities, but yeah. Which I thought, because Robbie used to be a biology teacher, so it wouldn't surprise me if she did have like some wet specimens, but yeah. Well, it gets better if you come over here. There's some that are so old that the canning lid, the jar lid, has disintegrated, and the contents have turned into, I don't know what to call it, a science experiment in its own right. Like, yeah. Then you got some potatoes. There's some, I'm guessing that's straw or watermelon or something, because it's got seeds, like big black seeds, almost like, I don't know, not watermelon seeds, but I don't know. Some of this stuff is pretty crazy looking, is the best way to say it. There's an old General Electric switch to turn the power on and off, sink. And then that goes outside, and there's like there's this room, and then there's another room on the other side that are basically just storage. But if you look at it, like, you can see that's an old window, and this would have been like the older part of the house, the original part of the house, and then they added the front, and then they like redid all this back. It is what it looks like to me. But you can see all the different like patchworking, the different foundations. Like, it's pretty cool. Right? There's so many years on the lids. And like some of those old canning lids are worth some money. Like, people want those because they're better than the new ones. But yeah, this is the basement. This is pretty, it's weird and amazing at the same time. But we're just going to go right out the basement door then. And we'll go back around. the front just so I can show you guys the outside of the house. Ugh. As I like blind. Oh, sorry, bonked your head. Okay. So yeah, this is the outside of the house. Whoop. We're in the back right now, but that's the kitchen right there. And so this property used to be this house, that house, which they're currently renting out to a resident, and then that was ES. He was a baker. One of the guys was a baker, and he turned that into a shop. So he used to live here, and then that was his storefront for making his pastries and whatever else. So and they've turned that kind of into another like rental place, I guess. It's kind of messy right now though. So, but the idea is that they can turn that into like a place to stay for investigators or whatever else. Yeah, here's the house. Here's the big front porch. That's the metal stairs I was talking about. We'll come around here. There's the rental car that we drove here in. Yeah, and there you can see the crazy stair or ladder that's holding up the roof. There's the roof. It's a pretty cool place. And then across the street there would have been the funeral home. It's no longer there, unfortunately. So we were trying to find an old picture of it. I can't find anything online, but the funeral home still has old pictures. So I was thinking maybe they had a picture. So we went and visited today, but they were closed. Yeah. Here's the front porch where we've been hanging out. It's really hot out here today. It's like close to, I think 80, 90 or 90 degrees. Yeah, very interesting cellar basement. Here, I'm gonna sneak back in the front.
Wasn't expecting you to come that way.
Yeah. Yeah, I figured I'd show the front of the house or the outside too, and so I went out the basement. Oh, you're the second person I've scared that way. Yeah, they'll probably be open Monday. We're leaving early in the morning though. Hey, the balloon's over there now. But here's the other fireplace. I didn't even, yeah. Oh, but I'll set you down right here and tell you kind of what's happened, if I can remember everything. I saw that, it finally cooled down. It's like 60 degrees there, isn't it? Yeah, it's supposed to rain here in a couple hours, and then, I don't know how cold it'll be here, but it's still hot here. It's really warm out today. Hi, Kinkin. Whew, gotta catch my breath. Here, let me go get a drink really quick. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, so like the craziest thing happened to me yesterday. Taking it all in, yeah, it's when you first get here, it's kind of disorienting, kind of like Malvern. But I guess we've been in here enough that I kind of have a lay of the land now. But yeah, whew. I'm just worn out. It's been a long weekend, but fun weekend. Oh, well, you're silly, Kinkin. But yeah, so yesterday Rob went to go get some coffee, and I thought, okay, cool, I'll go down to the basement and do some investigating. And I went down to the basement and I did like 15-20 minutes of EVP, and I filmed it. And I was asking questions, doing my EVP work, and I didn't really get anything with that. The REM pod went off before I started recording. Well, that was about it. And then, so I was walking around the basement at the end of that, and then the door to that coal room to the outside, it swung open, and I got that on camera, and you'll see it in the future video, but it swung open really fast, and then it kind of like shut. And it hadn't done that the whole time I was in the basement. We don't know if it's done it. We haven't seen it happen any other time that we've been here. So that was really weird. It kind of freaked me out, and I was like, okay. But at the time, I didn't really go and check it out. I should have went and checked it out with the camera. I shouldn't have cut the camera, because I shut the camera off and I started picking things up. Well, while I was picking things up, I decided, well, I better go check the door or make sure that it's maybe latched so it can't fly open and, cause noises to lead to false, readings. So I went and I stepped into the room. I took the first step into the room, and I heard from upstairs, or up the stairs, "You still down there?" And it sounded just like Rob. So I thought it was Rob. So I was like, "Yep." And I walked back to the stairs. I didn't go in the room. I walked back to the stairs to talk to Rob, and no one was there. So I stopped. I froze. I was like, "Rob, are you up there?" Silence. I was like, okay. I hit record on the camera, and that's where you'll see in the future video. And yeah, I ran upstairs. Rob wasn't here yet. It was like, okay, it's mimicking Rob, or it's talking to me. I'm not just it freaked me out. So I ran back downstairs after checking the whole upstairs to make sure nobody was in here. I ran back downstairs to get all my stuff and lock the door, or make sure the door was shut, and just to see. And while I was in the coal room, I heard it sounded like somebody walking around without shoes on, barefoot. And it was in this room. I was underneath where we are now, and it sounded like it walked through this room. So in the video, you'll see me come back up here too and look. There's dust on the floor, so you can see the footprints. And I was looking to see if there's any barefoot footprints, and no, there's not, unfortunately. But yeah. Oh, she was trying to tell me. I'm sorry, Kin. Yeah, we've left. Rob left the recorders up, and then we've had some cameras going. I've set up my trail cam. Didn't catch anything with the trail cam, but we've filmed quite a bit. I mean, it's one of those things you always wish you filmed more than you did, and so. But if I film 24/7, I don't think I have enough hard drive space at the moment. No, it's okay, Mamad. I miss Kin. I miss you guys. Yeah, I left Thursday morning, and yeah. So I haven't been home since Thursday morning. But yeah, and then last night we had an event here, which is pretty. It wasn't super crazy, but it was solid. We had a lot of good stuff. The cat balls were going off. We had a couple really good REM pod hits. A lot of stuff made sense over the radios. And then the big thing was that balloon moving around this room and going towards people that asked it to come. People were go over there to that person, and the balloon would go over to them. And yeah, the one thing that definitely sticks in my mind, I had my Tesla coil plugged in there, and the cord was run out across the floor, and it was sitting in the middle of the floor. So when the balloon would go by, it would like kind of get stuck, but it would go over it. Well, the balloon came up to hit the Tesla coil. The Tesla coil wasn't running or on at the time, but I told them to try and pick the balloon up, because as you can see, it's got some nails tied to the bottom. So I told them to pick the balloon up and get the string off the floor. And so the balloon like slowly started like bouncing and lifting up a little bit. They never got the string off the floor, but they started like picking it up. And I was like there was I'm gonna say husband, wife, girlfriend, and boyfriend team sitting right here, and I was sitting over there, and they were just freaking out. They were like, "Holy crap!" And then all of a sudden, the balloon, which was sitting in the middle right there, just shot really fast across the room, slammed into my radio, which was running, and just stopped right there on the radio. And I was like, "Oh, okay." We all were just a little like, "Okay." And then it slowly started going towards her. Excuse me. And she's all like, no, don't come near me. Go towards Bobby, her boyfriend or her husband. They go towards Bobby. And the balloon all of a sudden veered off and started going towards Bobby. And the radio said clearly, Bobby. And I was like, all of us were just like, okay. Yeah. So like just stuff like that was happening all night, where that balloon was just going towards people. And this air conditioning unit has been on the whole time, blowing air down this way, which is, yeah, the balloon was going into the wind. But hopefully I got a lot of that on camera, and then yeah, it's pretty crazy. What else happened last night? We had really interesting Estes methods. We had a lot of really fun stuff. Like Robin and some ladies were sitting in the front room, and the cat balls like just kept going off, and I moved them around a little bit, and then they went off a little, some more. Yeah. And then Rob's devices it was funny because like they would ask a question, and then we had a device in here and a device in there, and it would be like, they'd ask a question, and then the device in here would say no or yes, and then they would say no or yes in there. It was a lot of correlation and really cool stuff happening. But yeah, and it seemed like everybody had a good time. That one of the ladies said that we were professionals, which is flattering because yeah, I'm a professional at making everything. I don't know. Making everything fall apart or something. But yeah, it's been a really good weekend, and they seem to have a lot of fun. So, and I've had fun. But I was thinking maybe we can do a little investigating. We've been going for 49 minutes. I might not go too long because I'm like super worn out, and I've been talking a lot. And if you know, I'm not like super talkative all the time, so alright, yeah. Is there anything though that you guys want to see me try and use, other than like the radio, or you know, any ideas or any suggestions? Mess with the balloon a little bit, see if it. Yeah, last night too, and after we kind of picked up, I left the balloon right here, and we went to bed, and then when I woke up in the morning, it was in that room, over there by the window in the other room, so yeah. Don't know how it got over there, maybe. Oh yeah, and the whole balloon thing started too, because we came down here, and it was in this doorway, and I was standing right here showing everybody this, the servant's door right here that swings both ways. Actually, I'll show you guys too, but the balloon came out and hit my elbow, and then just kept going that way towards everybody else in the room, and I was like, Yeah, and then here's the old servant's door, which is kind of cool. Because it swings both ways. Right now it's just a closet now, but it swings both ways. And I guess the time they investigated, it opened by itself, which is really cool. Oh, Kinley says, I love you. I love you, Ken. I'll see you tomorrow. Radio near the steps? We can do that, Denise. Do you want me to go upstairs or stay downstairs? Oop. We can go upstairs or down. It doesn't. Yeah. She's a daddy's girl. I mean, we can go up and like sit right at the top and see if maybe we can hear the dude in the back room too. Oh jeez. My legs are starting to hurt climbing these steps so much. Radio on the platform? Oh, you mean then halfway up? Well, I'll be back tomorrow. No worries, Ken. Yeah, we'll start here and then I can maybe head down that way. Like while we're doing it. Maybe position the camera like that. I know. It's really warm in this hallway just because the porch doesn't have a door. Oh, we have a beach ball right there. Trying to get him to push it down the stairs, but not yet. Oh, and then the first night too, forgot about that. Rob was sitting right there, kind of where the beach ball is, and there was a cold spot just right here. And then you move your hand over here, it was warm. Move it over here, it was warm. It was just sitting right next to him, right there, which is really cool. We theorized that it may be like an animal, like a dog or a cat that came and sat by him on the stairs. It was kind of cool. Heck, and looking at the way I got the camera, we just put the radio there. I'll sit down right there. Yeah. Oh. I can't really read the chat, but that's okay. I'll get back up and then go over there. Hi. Was there anybody here with us? Hello, I'm here, maybe. Turn it up so you guys can hear it. Oh, that's loud. Maybe not that loud. Is there anybody? Did you guys have a fun time last night? Did you like all the people here? I don't know what that is. It almost sounds like yes, maybe, but I'm gonna move it down like this and then we'll get what the?
I mean, it scared the crap out of people.
Here you go. Here, I'm gonna. Here comes the balloon.
I have not seen it do that.
Uh-uh. So Rob's doing emails right here, and the balloon just came out of that room and shot.
This way, shot around, and now it's working its way around towards the stairs.
It has not done that way. Like, it's basically been in that room, and then it moved into this room in the morning, and now it's currently making a tour around the house.
And there are no fans in here.
Yeah.
Just nothing in here.
This whole front room, there's no AC unit or anything. Like, none of the vents are hooked up, so yeah. I think it's trying to leave.
Yeah, it does have nobody's head over the door.
Bye, thank you for visiting. Either that or it heard the radio and it's running up to...
That's what I was thinking, the way it came shooting around here. I thought it was trying to get up to you guys.
Huh, well, yeah. I'm going to turn the radio back on and see if maybe it works its way around to the bottom of the stairs. If it comes up the stairs, I'm leaving. But... Oh. Right? That's some it shit. Pennywise is here. Hi Chris, how are you? I'm super tired, but amazingly good. Sorry Chris, I didn't do a live stream earlier, like at my scheduled times. Oh. This was kind of last minute and I couldn't say no. Because, yeah. Ugh. All right, let's turn this back on and see if the balloon comes over here. Maybe it was that, yeah. Is someone controlling the balloon right now? Who's moving the balloon around? Last night I said it was a kid named Roy, I think. Was it Roy or... It was what?
Ralph.
Ralph, that's right, yes. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it said his name was Ralph and he was 6 years old. Don't know if that was the truth or not, but yeah, it seemed that's who was pushing the balloon around, or Seth was pushing it around last night. Oh, hi, yeah, hi Darren, hi Cam. How are the girls doing? Oh, they're doing well, I think. Mama, hello. Do you like the radio? Yep. Do you know who's in the back room? Here? Me? Yeah, in this back room back here. Who's making all the noises? That sounds like Tom to me, or yeah? Is there? There's no Tom. Or Tom? Yeah. What was their last name? Oh no, yeah. No, you're fine. Yeah. Was there a Thompson or? I forget. So yeah, maybe it was Thompson. I just didn't hear the Because it said Tom something. That's right, 'cause, yeah. That would be the baker guy. Ernest, is that you? Sound almost like hi, but Ernest, are you the one hiding in the back room? You heard Tom or John or Joan or John? Okay. Yeah, I thought I heard Tom, and then it might have cut off.
Family.
Ernest Thompson was the one that owned the bakery I was telling you, or the pastry shop. He was the chef that owned, yeah. But he passed away here. And there's... Okay, hold on. There was a kid here that, I think the contractor's kid was staying in the house, and he saw a large man. He said when he was sleeping, he saw a large man that had red and yellow eyes. And it was in that room. So you think that's who's up here, and we think that might be Ernest. Ask if they know the McCrarys. Okay. Do you know the McCrarys? Do you know the McCrarys? Were they around these parts?
Country.
Country? Well, the McCrarys were my wife's ancestors that lived in Appalachia. Wander far? I guess they did, because we're from Iowa. But we were both born in Colorado, so yeah. Oh, they're from Knoxville? Yeah, Knoxville's about 40 minutes away. It's a big area. Yeah. Ernest, if that's you, we have some pastries downstairs that are really good. You can try when we got them for you. You got pastries, is what I just heard. Yeah, we have pastries. They're downstairs. Got them. Can you run up the stairs and make a knock, a noise, something? Yeah, right here. Huh. And Smith. Are there any... Do you know any Smiths? I think I might have seen an obituary for a Smith in the Bible downstairs. I'll have to look again. I took pictures of them all, yeah. Partly it's my brain's not functioning right now. He just called me a prick. Why did he call me that? That's not very nice. Oh, from Smith, Tennessee. Okay. I don't know where Smith is. Yeah. What? Come up? I can't really go higher than I am now. I don't know what that said. Oh, I just heard a knock come from the master bedroom area. Oh. See, we can go like this. Yeah, they've been talking to the spirits of Malvern. Yeah. They have said I was I was silly the other day, and yeah. We've raised about 1,600. I'm gonna put that right like that. But I have to use the restroom, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put you guys right here. So you can see. Okay. So I'm gonna go use the restroom really quick, and then I'm gonna leave you guys here in this area. This is where we keep hearing the footsteps and the sounds while we're downstairs or in bed. So I'm gonna leave you guys here to listen, and yeah, like I say, if a zombie comes to attack me in a video game, just scream really loud. Just scream really loud and let me know. No, yeah. But I'll be right back in just a few minutes, and we'll see if you guys hear anything while I'm not in the area. Alright, so I'm gonna be quiet though, and listen really good, and just listen for footsteps, and I'll announce when I get back, but I'll be right back. Okay, this is me coming back. Alright, I'm back. So anything? Did you guys hear any footsteps or anything? Oh, thank you, Chris. Whew, like out of breath running up the stairs. Almost sounded like something right there. Not that you could hear okay. Yeah, it was weird. It stopped last night after everybody left. And then it didn't really happen this morning until, I don't know, after noon or so. And then it started going off again, or started happening again. I might put you guys like right here. We'll bring the radio back here because I haven't done much radio work in this area. Oh yeah, maybe I'm pretty in the living room. I'm probably just gonna come in here too because the air conditioning is keeping this somewhat cool, and it's getting warm in that hallway because of the door's missing. So we'll go over here and then actually we just point it that way towards the weird front porch, double back or a back porch. I don't know, double back entry porch. Yes, Thompson, are you here? Different. Who's this? Oh, one thing I didn't tell you guys about it. Can we date? Oh. I don't know who you're talking to, but no. Each of these rooms have a number on them. At one time, the owner rented the rooms out basically for people to live. So, like these doors can lock, and they have like a weird bar. I don't know. Like this one has where you could put a breaker bar in, but they have numbers 1, 2, and 3. Okay, let's go back to this. Who's here talking to me right now? A doctor? Party. What is your name? Okay. Well, that person left. Can you tell me what your name is, or who was talking a second ago? I'm sorry, I didn't. There's people. Who's here? How many people are here? Sorry, you didn't tell me how many? Get back. Boarding house, yeah, kind of, yeah. But I don't know if they just like rented the rooms for like a short period of time or just like up here. What's up? Oh, okay. Okay. So it's kind of, yeah. Okay, yeah, Rob let me know they've rented these rooms out since Stanley died in 1917, so they've always rented them out, and it's kind of like a charity thing. So yeah, there's always been people kind of living here in these rooms. Yeah, maybe. I mean, one thing I also forgot to mention is there's a railroad track literally right along the back property line, and on that railroad track somewhere in this general area there was a skirmish during the Civil War, where they were basically one side was on one side of the tracks and the other on the other, and they got into a gunfight, like a skirmish. So, and there's like Civil War battlefields all around here, so, and like different places that, yeah. So there could be Civil War spirits, era spirits here. One person suggested that they might have, brought wounded in here, like especially on that night when they had the skirmish, or yeah. Ask if they're in pain or in peace. We can ask them that, Chris. Are you in? It said Rob. My friend Chris, he's in England. He's in the UK. Yeah, he's in the UK. Can you ask? He asked the question: are you in pain or are you in peace? Just said come to here, and then it said UK. No, are you in pain or are you in peace? It sounded like I said peace, but is everybody in this house in peace? Can you say it again clearly? Are you in pain or are you in peace? We're gonna make it simple. Make one clapping sound, or like that sound, like knock, for peace, or two for pain. Kind of a loud static sound. Just one, I don't know. Do I need to speed it up or slow it down? Oh, you can't hear over here. That sounded like I said peace again. Yeah, I keep hearing it sounds like peace. How many spirits are here with me right now? 8? Are all 8 of them in this room with me? 12. Are you saying there's 12 in this room? That's a lot of people for this room. No, 8. So I said no, 8. There's 8 in this room, 12 in the building. Okay, now they're saying there's 12 in the building and 8 in the room. Awesome, Mama. Huh. So this is 8 in the building, 12 in the, or 12 in the building, 8 in the room. Can you tell me who's all in this room with me? What are their names? What are your names? Well, it sounds like Frank, but I don't know. Who else is here? Said Angela, and it sounded like I said, oh shit. Is Angela here, or are you talking about someone else? Okay. Angela sick. Can you tell me who's all in this room with me? Can you tell me your name over this radio? I don't know what that was. It sounded almost like a Nick, but please help. You've been saying please help all weekend. I'm trying to get to the bottom of how I can help you or what you need help with. Can you try and tell me? Sure, try and tell me clearly over the radio how I can help you. Special something, I don't know. Ask them to do a roll call, yeah? Are you just distraught because you realized you're dead and you done? Are you just reliving? Yes, maybe. It's okay if you passed away. It's been a long time since you passed away. You can move on or let it go. You don't have to keep reliving it, or you can just hang out here. People that own this building are good people. They're going to take care of you. I'll stay. Okay. That was a clear I'll stay. Yeah, they said they were in peace when I asked them. I can try, Chris, but they probably won't know just because they might be just like limited to this area or not. Yeah. But do you know if Doris is with Eric? You know if Doris Smith is with Eric Smith? You gotta don't know, so. Yeah. It's not like they said, I don't know, but. Yeah, that's hard to ask though, Chris, because you're in the UK and there's been, yeah. And I don't know if these spirits, like where they're at in their transitioning, or they're like where they're going, or who they know. Hey Nico, thank you. My beard is Thursday, Friday. 4 days unwashed and a little scratchy, but it's good. How are you doing, Nico? Was there anybody here from the Civil War? I'm here to see them. How many are from the Civil War? They're dead. One is? There's just one person from the Civil War here right now? It almost sounded like it said 5, but then it said fuck that or something. I don't know. Okay. I'm not gonna repeat that, what I just heard. If you heard it, you heard it. I said we hate something. Asshole. Okay. Well, I'm gonna turn the radio off now. Thanks. Thanks for talking. Bye. Somebody just showed up that wasn't very PC or polite. We're gonna turn the radio off for a second because, or at least a little bit. Maybe the rest of the stream. Somebody just came across and said, I hate African Americans. I don't want to. I know that the words, what is it called? The closed captions on Facebook can sometimes make out the words on those radios really well, and I don't want them. Yeah. Okay. But yeah. How are you guys doing? We're at an hour and a half. What time is it? We are at 4:43. Okay. Oops, wrong button. Oh, come on now. There we go. Yeah, apologies again that I didn't stream yesterday, the exciting stuff. It was kind of just, it was too exciting. Totally my fault. I did catch most of it on video though, so I will be making an edited version of everything that's happened, and yeah, it should, hopefully it will be done within the week. I don't know though. There's a lot of crazy footage and a lot of crazy stuff that I need to edit and go through. So it might take me more than a week, but I'll try and have it out by next weekend. But yeah, I might end the stream here, depending what happens, how tired we are. If we investigate tonight, I might stream again. When Rob and I, if we do anything, I'll stream again perhaps, and then, yeah. So keep an eye out for tonight. No promises, but I will try and stream again tonight to make it up for not streaming Wednesday or yesterday. I think I need to get like a vest or something that holds the camera, or do like amount. So now you're just like, on days that are crazy, I can just hit stream and just attach the camera to my chest or something, and then, yeah. No matter what happens, I'll just stream and just, you guys can go along on the adventure with me. Thank you, Denise. Yeah, I hope you guys are doing well, and I hope you're all safe and home. I hope it's cooling down wherever you are. I hope it's not raining too much. But yeah, this has been the Mullins house. It's freaking awesome, and you should come and visit when you get the chance. When they get everything opened up and everything running, it'll be, yeah. This house is pretty cool, and it's got some crazy stuff. It's got a lot of stuff that we need to figure out and we need to investigate. So we need good people to come and do that. But yeah, other than that, I will probably, I'm gonna say, yeah, I'll probably stream tonight. It might not be crazy exciting, but it might just be, yeah, probably a little more exciting than this stream has been, just because I'll be able to rest for a little longer. I don't know. I am drained, but it's all good. This has been an exciting weekend. I got some great footage. But yeah, we'll see you guys later tonight. If not, if something happens, I'll see you on Wednesday. Like I always say, keep a hold of your turtle head until tonight or Wednesday. Peace. I love you guys. And Mama and Ken, I will see you tomorrow. And Eleanor, even though you can't understand, I'll see you guys tomorrow. And yeah, it's definitely an interesting place. It's really cool. I would like 5 stars, 100% recommend checking this out. Yeah. All right, we'll see you guys. You have a good time, a good day, a good time. All right. Love you. Bye-bye. I love you. Love you, Eleanor.